The Nintendo GameCube. This console made my childhood back in the day. I used to play all the great games like Mario Kart Double Dash, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Pikmin, 007 Nightfire, a bunch of great GameCube games. But one thing I never understood was why is the GameCube so underrated? Why was this Nintendo's worst console overall? Because it doesn't make any sense, after the great golden era of the N64, obviously what was up next was going to be great, but I feel like a lot of things had to do with the Nintendo GameCube's downfall. For example, the competition, you had two heavily strong competitors, the PS2 and original Xbox. And those were strong competitors. One had the greatest games of all time, one basically invented online gaming. So what does the GameCube have to offer compared to the PS2 and original Xbox? Not much besides Nintendo stuff. And of course, it's a little lunchbox that you could carry with you, because I feel like portability is one of the GameCube's strongest attributes. And another point I would like to bring up is, let's not forget N64 in multiplayer. I feel like GameCube did this, but even better. Again, let's not forget one of the greatest fighting games ever released on the GameCube. Super Smash Bros. Melee. The LAN parties on this game were awesome. Same thing with shooters. 007 Nightfire. I remember staying up till 3-4 a.m. playing this thing with a few family members on GameCube. And let's not forget the tiny little Easter eggs in the startup. You have the original. You have the one with the kid laughing. And you have the Japanese one. And one small point I would like to bring up, the N64 did this better with the Fantastic series and all the different variations. The GameCube did the same thing, just a little bit less, fun. There's the orange GameCube, the black GameCube, and the silver GameCube. These are some basic variations, but they're variations nonetheless. Now, me personally, I prefer the purple GameCube since that's the one I grew up with. Now then, back to the downfall of the GameCube. So when the GameCube was about to be released, Nintendo had a bunch of great developers on their back, such as Rare. Unfortunately, with Microsoft basically making the Xbox, they just bought out Rare. And that's seriously unfortunate, because just imagine Banjo-Kazooie on the GameCube, or hell, even Conker's Bad Fur Day on the GameCube. How awesome would that be? Just imagine a GameCube game with an adult touch, with a funny adult touch, because I know there's a true crime in a bunch of other rated M games on the GameCube, but you know what I'm saying. Either way, there's some games that could have been released on the GameCube, but Xbox just had to buy out Rare. And again, I know I sound like a boomer when I'm saying this, but DVDs kind of had a small contribution of taking down the GameCube. Because with the PS2 and original Xbox, they could play DVDs. The GameCube couldn't, except for the Philips version of the GameCube, but that only released in Japan. And again, I sound like a boomer, but let's just go back to the early 2000s where DVDs were a big thing. Hot movies were a big thing, So in the early 2000s, let's just say you want to watch Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, you would either want to watch it on a portable DVD player or a PS2 or an original Xbox. But then again, though, the GameCube was mostly a kid's thing. We can't forget that. And so is the N64 as well. You know what, though? The GameCube might be Nintendo's worst-selling console, but it made a lot of people's childhoods. It made my childhood with a bunch of great games. I mean, do I even have to say them? Pikmin, Super Smash Bros. Melee, 007 Nightfire, F-Zero GX, Mario Sunshine. There is one more small point I'd like to make, though. Most of Nintendo's first-party games for the GameCube were a lot different. Let's just take Mario Kart, for example. With Mario Kart 64, you just pick a character, you pick a circuit, you throw blue shells, you throw green shells, you try to get in first place, and that's it. You win the circuit, game over. With GameCube's Mario Kart Double Dash, you pick out two characters, put them in one cart, and you get to throw double items, double shells. This Mario Kart was a bit different compared to the others. And I'd say the tracks were a lot different. I mean, just like a baby park, It's just a big oval, but it's complete chaos with the double shells and stuff. Another game, Mario Sunshine with Mario 64. It was basically your Mario platformer, but in 3D. But of course, in Mario Sunshine, you brought Flood along with you, and you just basically had absolute fun with Flood. You could splash water on enemies, jump around. It was basically an open world Mario for the first time. But what I'm saying is, with the N64, Nintendo was just experimenting with 3D. You know, with Mario 64, it was just your basic Mario. With the GameCube, I feel like they had 3D down packed, and they wanted to do things a little bit different. Anyway though, if you enjoyed this video, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe, I don't know, it's your decision. And tell me some GameCube memories you have down below. Did you have the GameCube growing up? Let me know. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Soul making, sound shaking, earth quaking, change. Sound shaking, earth quaking, change.
Let's go!
Yippee!